Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So Murphy and I are here again today. I should mention him whenever he's here because you guys all like to see him. So he is here with me today. Today I thought I would share with you a cumulative haul. So over the last couple weeks I've purchased a few different things and I received something that I want to talk about as well. And I thought I would quickly share them with you. It isn't a lot, but I thought I would share it with you. So let's jump in and get started. The first thing is a skincare item. So I purchased a vitamin C treatment complex from Colleen Rothschild. So I finished recently my, you guys know I've talked about before, I really like the Timeless CE Ferulic Serum. But I wanted to try something different, and I was reading, I have used some of Colleen's products and I really do like them, and I was reading on her website that her vitamin C treatment complex is a little different. It uses a different type of C, and I'm going to read you just a little blurb so you understand why I purchased this. So she uses tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, which is a modified lipid solution form of vitamin C, which is able to penetrate the epidermis 16 times more effectively than ascorbic acid, which is what most vitamin C serums are, thus reaching the dermis where it stimulates collagen production. Unlike ascorbic acid, it will not exfoliate or irritate the skin. So I thought I would give this a try. I've been using it about a week now. I can't really say anything, about how this is working because it's way too soon. I do like how it feels on the skin. It is like a gel, so it's not liquid like a vitamin C serum. It's more like a gel, but it does absorb into the skin very quickly. I think there must be something else in here too because it sort of feels very hydrating and plumping on the skin as well. So I am enjoying this very, very much. Too soon for me to tell you anything about how it's working other than I like how it feels on the skin. So more to come on that. I made a quick stop at Sephora for just a couple things. The first thing I will share is I picked up, they had one of the 100-point perks was the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk. So this it's like a serum. So it is like, wow, I seem to have mascara all over my hand. That's lovely. It's just a small sample of it. I actually, maybe 2 years ago, went through a whole bottle of this. I really like it. It is argan oil and water, I believe, and they have found a way to emulsify it together so that it is, it doesn't separate, and so it looks just like milk. It looks like a thick milk, and you just put it on like a serum, and it is so good. I haven't started using this yet, but it is so good at plumping up the skin. It's so hydrating. And right now, while it is starting to warm up here, it's still very dry and my heat is running almost full time. So my skin is just parched and I'm still trying to get my skin over that massive antibiotic reaction. So everything's a little dry and flaky and not good. So I thought this might help. The reason I went to Sephora was to look at the NARS duo, which I believe this duo, which is called Hammamet, is part of like a spring collection or something. It's a really beautiful duo. If you like very simple eye looks, I wasn't planning on filming today, otherwise I would have worn this. This is really pretty. So it is like a rose gold satiny shadow. This one is satiny, and then there's a matte shadow that is a little bit on, it's sort of like a peachy tan. So it's, beautiful for blending out this color for a very simple everyday eye look. If you like a true rose gold, this is really pretty. It looks darker on, it's just really, there it is, really, really beautiful on the lid, especially with blue eyes. It just sort of makes your blue eyes pop. I'll see if I can swatch this so you can even see it because it is really, yeah, you could probably see it. It's right here. It's sort of like a peachy brown. So together they make a very beautiful, simple, everyday eye look. I like the texture of both shadows. They're really nice. NARS for me can be hit or miss. These two are very nice. I have used it a few times. I really, really like it. It's very nice for quick, simple, everyday looks. This is, I believe, limited edition, so if you're interested, you should go take a look at it now. Again, it's called Hammamet, and I do think it's part of their spring collection, I'm pretty sure. And then that was the only thing I went in there for, and I was gonna get out of there, but I went and looked at the brushes. I like to look at the Sephora brushes because I like their, what is this line? Their Sephora Pro line. I think this is a new brush because I've never seen it before. So this is brush number 147. It's dirty because I use it. It's an angled, can you see? This is supposed to be for foundation. It's an angled, it's super soft. I believe it's all synthetic. It's angled, so you can brush on foundation really easily and you get more space than you would with a paddle brush. I did put foundation on with this just to see how it works. It works beautifully. I prefer a beauty blender that's all I have to say about that. But this for a couple of different things. So I'm a huge cream blush person, and this is perfect for pressing on a cream blush. It is just the right size that you can get it just on the, like I like it just on this top half of my cheek. This helps me control that. If you like a cream highlighter, this is perfection. It is so soft, it's easy to clean. Brush 47, I think everybody needs to own this. I'm actually probably gonna own more than one of them, because the other thing I love this for is I don't wear a lot of powder on my face because I like a dewier look, and with mature skin, too much powder is not good. But I do need to powder my T-zone because I get oily in my T-zone. This is perfect for taking powder and just pressing it on. The shape of this brush just presses the powder perfectly on your T-zone. If you're like a T-zone powder person, this would also, you could also set your under eyes with this. I am so glad I saw this brush. I was sitting there, I'm like, what is that? And I picked it up and I was feeling it, and I thought, wow, that is like perfection for cream blush. And now I use it for so many things. So again, it's brush number 47, and I will probably own more than one of these moving forward because this, I love this brush, love it. Okay, I bought a couple of lipsticks. So a couple videos ago, I talked about a MAC haul. I did a MAC haul where I bought a rather bright lipstick, and that sort of got me back on my bright lipstick kick, and so I went back and got a couple more. One of them is one I've owned forever, and mine is down to a nub, which makes it hard to use, especially when you're using color. So this is the one that is just a replacement for one I already have. This is Hot Tahiti. This is a luster. I think both of these, nope, this is a glaze. Hot Tahiti is a glaze. This is just a really pretty, it's like a berry color. It's really pretty. I really like this. Like I said, I've gone through one of these already, and I'm kind of back on wearing color again, so I will probably go through this very quickly. This is not what I have on today. What I have on today is this one, which I don't know that I've seen this color before. This is a luster, and this is Ladybug. Who doesn't love the name Ladybug? This is more of a red. Yeah, it's more of a red, kind of a bright. On me, it gets just slightly warm-ish, but it's just a good, easy to wear red. I think there's not much pink in that. Maybe a little gold. It's hard to say with my lighting. It's just a really pretty red. I like it. It's what I'm wearing today. I've been wearing it a little bit. I like it a lot. And for me, I do like the lusters. What's good about the lusters is if you're not quite comfortable with a lot of color, you can put these on very softly, or you can layer them and get a lot of color. And I really like them. I am wearing this with, when I wear a red-ish color, I only own one like reddish, trying to grab it without moving my camera all over the place. I only own one red, this isn't even it, reddish lip pencil, and it's from MAC, and it's called Half Red. So I wear this kind of with everything that is somewhat red. This is not new to me. It's sort of more like so there's the Half Red. But I think you can use it with almost any red-ish, pink, dark pink-ish lipstick. It's just the easiest for me to own one that goes kind of with everything, and so I use Half Red with that. So those are the two lipsticks that I bought. Color. I'm sort of back on my color kick. I'm liking it right now, so we'll see. We'll go with that for now. The last thing, oh, I did forget. Also at Sephora, sorry, I just saw this sitting there. Also at Sephora, I picked up a small tube of the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and I got the smoothing one. So typically I need, the only place I wear primer anymore is in my T-zone to help with pores, smooth my pores. And so I went with the smoothing base. This is really, really good. First of all, I like that they sell a small tube, and a lot of times companies, the small tube will be almost as much as the big tube. I think that's not how this was. I think this really was like half of what the big tube costs, or it might have been a little bit less than that, which would be unusual, but I could have bought this in the big tube, but I wasn't sure, so I really like this. This reminds me a little bit of the Benefit Professional. It is, comes in a, I like how it dispenses, and it is, here, I'll just get some out for you. It is like a skin toned color. It does feel a little like silicone, but it blends right onto the skin. It's not super, it's definitely a silicone base, but I don't have any issues with my foundation laying over it at all. And when you put this on and smooth it on your skin and then look at your skin looks really, really smooth, which to me is sort of, you know, the proof in the pudding. When you put it on and then you go back and look, and it really, your skin really is smooth. So I recommend this if you are looking for a good smoothing primer, like pore filling, line minimizing. This one is really, really nice. Okay, lastly, I had someone, a friend of mine in Canada sent me a package in which she included I think this is a limited edition item from Lise Watier. This, I think, is from her spring 2016 collection, and I'm showing this so that any of my friends in Canada or who can get Lise Watier can see it, because it is beautiful. This is a blush. This is called Variations Denude Multicolored Blush. This thing is beautiful. So these three colors are matte, and when you blend them together, you get the perfect peachy pink. It is not too dark, even with that dark strip in there. It's not too, it is a beautiful, beautiful peachy pink. These three are matte, and then these two are shimmers. They are, you can swirl the whole thing together and you get just this. Again, I'm not wearing this today because I didn't plan on filming, but after I got this, I wore it like 5 days straight. This is like the perfect, it's like a neutrally, it's beautiful. If you are in Canada, see, there's a good picture of it. If you're in Canada and you can get a hold of this, the texture of this blush is beautiful. Let's see if I can swatch it for you. So, I don't know if you can see it. It's a beautiful, let me see if I build it up a little. Can you see it? You're not going to be able to see it on my, well, maybe. It's a beautiful, like pink, it's like a neutral pinky color. There's a hint of peach in there. And then these two, like highlighters, they give like perfect, there they are. They're beautiful, beautiful. But you can whisk your blush brush through there with the blush, and you get just a little bit of sheen to the cheek. But if you don't want any sheen, this matte part is big enough to get a beautiful matte color on your cheek. This is really, really beautiful. I was very impressed by the quality of this, which is why I wanted to talk about it, in case any of you are in Canada or somewhere else that you can get Lise Watier. I highly recommend this. It is beautiful. There's what the packaging looks like. Love it. And I believe this is spring 2016, so it should be in stores now, and I love it. So thank you so much to my friend who sent it to me. So yeah, that is it for my little haul. I didn't buy a whole lot of things, but I did want to share them with you, especially this brush. Run, 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 get it. It's amazing. This is an amazing brush. I'm gonna have to have more than one. So if you've tried any of these products, let us know in the comments below. If you've purchased anything recently that you're just loving, let us know as well. That is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and we will see you again soon.